welcome everybody here to a 446 Sports production of Lady Indian Softball here live at Tioga, Louisiana, Ward 10 Complex here in Tioga, Louisiana. My name is Billy French, alongside my partner in crime, Mr. Chuck Perkins, who will be doing not only the color commentary, but all the producing, all the tough stuff. Chuck, just come off a great win by these Lady Indians, getting ready to kick off right here against Cecilia. What do you think about this Cecilia team, who we faced in the past quite a few times?
Yes, we've faced them in the past, and they have always been coming from a smaller district and smaller school enrollment size.
Right.
There is nothing small about these kids that come out here as far as their gameplay.
They are a 4A school out of Breaux Bridge, Louisiana, as she takes the first pitch for a strike and paints that inside corner. That is Kelsey Mascray, number 24 for Cecilia Lady Bulldogs. Again, yeah, they are a 4A school, smaller 4A than what we are out of Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. So you know they got good food down there.
Absolutely.
So you know they can. If you got good food, you normally have good softball as well. As KK Roberts on the mound now for your Lady Indians here, working ahead of the count 0-2. And gonna run through it real quick. Mascray, Tarzan, Dijon, Devier, Clark, Etienne, Bertrand.
Ooh, that was inside for the ball.
Yep. Calais, Dupuis, and Bernard are your starters for the Lady Bulldogs out of Cecilia, out of Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. And again, pretty much the same lineup for Tioga as KK Roberts hits the batter there on the inside trying to paint that corner. Only swap was Lauren Taylor leaves first base, goes to left field. Christina Lambert leaves the mound, goes to first base. KK Roberts comes from left field and goes to first base. So
KK Roberts goes to pitching.
Pitcher, I'm sorry, first base pitcher. And so that's the only three changes in this Tioga lineup. I believe the lineup is the exact same as far as batting order, and it is. Of course, and then Kaylee Kuti is the right fielder for the Lady Indians as well. So leadoff batter gets on by a hit by pitch. Goes to bunt it, it's high. Christina Lambert lays out and from her knees, goods it out, boom! My goodness! Christina Lambert with the full extension makes a heck of a catch at first base and from her knees throws out the runner at second base. And that is a Sports Center highlight play, boys and girls. You will most likely see that. Is our Southern Air cool play of the game here, Christina Lambert. What a way to kick off a ball game.
Lambert laid out to catch that one.
And then a pop-up out of play there. But my goodness, make sure you bookmark that, Chuck.
Wow.
And because that is a play that you don't see very often. Full extension. Christina lays out face first towards the fence and has the wherewithal, you like that?
Yes.
To throw from her knees and get the runner tagging out, tagging up at second. Christina Lambert, my goodness.
And I believe I caught it on good camera work on that as well.
I can't wait to see that later on.
Me too.
That's going to be clipped, and that's going to be a highlight we can pin on 446 Sports. My goodness, 2 away.
What a way to start out. Woo! Man, second game. And
yes, sir.
Wow.
Alexis Dijon is the third baseman. Again, I know they're from Breaux Bridge, so if I mispronounce some of your names, it's not on purpose. I know they all have that Cajun twang, and we try to do the best that we can. And that's going to be a ground ball left side out of play. So, again, KK Roberts working ahead in the count.
I'm going to let you in on a little secret. So the coach came up and handed me the card. I said, Coach, is there any pronunciations I need to be aware of? He starts rolling them off. I'm going, okay.
It was a whole bunch of them.
I said, okay, I'm just going to let my little band struggle over here. I said, I'll do my best.
We'll give it a shot. Foul ball again. She's all over that inside corner right now. That's going to be out of play. But again,
battling up there.
Battling ahead of the count is KK Roberts right now. Again, a masterpiece of a gem in the first game by Christina Lambert pitching. What does she come out here, gets on first base, and makes a play like that?
A masterpiece there also, right?
Oh, my goodness. And that's a deep fly. Nope, I say deep. That's going to be shortstop. That's Abby Troquil over there getting it out. And 3 up. Technically 3 down here off of the hit by pitch. So Tioga's getting ready to hit 0-0 going into the bottom of the first on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
And welcome back, everybody, here to the bottom of the first inning. Tioga and Cecilia underway here. Leadoff hit by pitch. KK Roberts on the mound for Tioga. And then a full extension foul diving into the fence catch by Christina Lambert at first base. Runner tries to tag at second. She throws her out from her knees for the double play. And that set the tone. Next batter, of course, pops out to the shortstop. And that's where we're at here as Tioga gets to bat for their first at-bat with Abby Troquil, the senior shortstop and leader of this ball team for the Lady Indians. Ball a little high, 1-1. I'm trying, I'm going back a little bit, Chuck, to see if I can catch that Lambert catch, which was amazing, by the way. And, a shot. And she just does it every time. That's barrel on the bat here, and Abby's going to start off. And she's going 3. Yep. She never let up, and a leadoff triple by Abby Troquil right off the bat. My chickens, that young lady could square up that ball and just hits it a mile. Southern Miss recruited her. She has signed with them. She will be playing next year. And a lot of times you don't get to see a freshman playing, but I have a feeling you're going to see that young lady playing as a true freshman.
I can't imagine them not unless they're just that loaded.
That's it. And a lot of times they give them that extra year of red shirt, and if there's injuries or whatever. But she's as healthy as there can be, and it would be a huge addition to that Southern Miss team as she gets ready to go to the next level. But she's still got some unfinished business here at Tioga. They want that state championship as this Tioga team. Bailey Middleton up to bat now for Tioga. A little high and inside here, ball 2.
I thought the first one was a strike.
Did he call it a strike?
Like
it looked like he was going to hit her in the knee, but yeah, he did. It's 1-1. He's giving him that river on the inside corner. Ground ball out of play, foul ball here. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Bailey Middleton. Pitcher for Cecilia is Kylie Bernard, number 5. Leaves that one up a little bit, but that's going to be the shortstop getting us. She can't lost it in the sun. And that's unfortunate because, you look up and it is there. It's right in your face. And Abby Troquil scores on the we're going to call that a hit. I can't call it an error. You can't see. It's unfortunate for the young lady. As Big Stick Zoe Rowland comes in here with 2 home runs in the last ball game here over the center field wall.
I almost think you've challenged her to hit my truck
again, want her to do it. I told her. She takes it for the fake bunt. And Bailey Middleton steals second on E with very, very little
effort on that.
Yeah, that was just almost pretty effort. She was there by about 4 or 5 steps. So here comes Zoe Rowland now behind in the count, 0-1. Zoe lets that one get through here, stays in the box. A little tip for those of you who don't know.
Yep.
When you're in the box and you're a batter and you got a runner on second or third, don't move out of the box. Stay in the box. You block the vision of the catcher.
That's right.
And you block the throw of the catcher. So watch Zoe right here. Look at Zoe. Never moves. Now, if Zoe steps out of the box and the catcher tries to throw and hit Zoe with the ball, she's out.
She's out.
So it's super smart to think, because you block the vision of the catcher if she is trying to steal third right there. Zoe Rowland with a hard shot to left field. They're going to hold her up at third. And the good cutoff's going to keep Zoe at first. So good job right there by Cecilia on defense. But another hard shot by Zoe Rowland. And that's going to bring up the big first baseman, Miss. Man, I'm telling you, I'm still just enthralled by Lambert's catch over there. That was just, Christina Lambert just does things sometimes that you like, my goodness.
Just absolutely amazing.
Just gives up the body. You know what I mean?
We know she's a player.
Oh,
and
goodness.
You know, God.
I've been lucky enough I've coached her. As that ball's going to be outside, they're going to throw it back to the pitcher. No go on third. I got to coach her in junior high. She actually played. She was my pitcher on the junior high team, but she was in 6th grade.
Wow.
And so I had her play up, and she pitched for me, and we won a state title that year over at Wardville. And just the coachability, which is, you don't see that a lot. When someone has as much talent as she has, and you can tell she's had it forever, and her dad's coached her, done a good job of getting her ready at that point. But when you talk to her, she looks you in the eyes. It's yes, sir, no, sir. You just got, and still to this day, if I go talk to her, it's the same thing. And just, you could tell she just the most respectful young lady you can meet. Yes, sir, no, sir, looks you in the eye and just smiles. You can tell she has fun being out there.
Great kid in school. I'm telling you, I see her in the hallways, get a chance to talk to her occasionally, and just like you said, just, looks you right in the eye when she talks to you. So
good job by the pitcher to read the third base, Bailey Middleton, and look her back and get it back just off the nose of the bat was Christina right there. It's going to bring up KK Roberts for Tioga. But, again, you've got a lot of those. Zoe Rowland's the same way. Abby Troquel's the same way. Just super respectful. And they've been in this game since they were little bitty things. They travel ball and all this, and they eat this up and love every minute of it. It's very easy for a kid when you've played since you were knee-high to a grasshopper and never took a weekend off, never took a summer off, to get burnt out in this game. You've got to really love it. And these seniors, have showed a great leadership in that particular order. That's going to be a strike on the inside corner. Almost hit KK in the elbow. Same umpire as the previous game. So Tioga makes that adjustment that he's given that river. As long as he does it on both sides, that's what coaches want.
That's right.
KK with a shot. That's going to get by the left fielder. That's going to score 2. KK looking to go 3. She's going to hold up right there. And KK Roberts helping herself out now, getting a double with 2-run RBI double. And that's going to be 2-0. Excuse me. Should be 2-0.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, they're fixing to fix that.
No, 3-0. Because
Abby scored.
You're
absolutely right. Yeah, 3-0. As Tioga with 1 out here, 3-0, as they're trying to get the scoreboard right, as Grace Turnington is now coming up to bat.
I think that it's Melissa Bird. Is that, reading that, is that number 8? Yep, number 8 there, Melissa Bird, in to run for Roberts. Melissa Bird also is a senior.
Yes,
and
that's
she's
right. Yep.
done a lot of base running.
Yeah, Melissa Bird coming in to run for the pitcher, KK Roberts.
Here's somebody talking about Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, you can hear him back there behind the concession with the mic. We going. Grace Turnington can get a hold of one right here. Struggled a little bit in that first game of not really barreling it up. It's just kind of hitting off the end of the bat. And but again, we've said it a many time. That young lady can mishit a ball and still hit it over the wall.
They've got a north wind blowing, so it's blowing straight in. It's kind of slowed a little bit. It's, I would say, around under 10, probably around 6-7 mile per hour north wind blowing in from the outfield.
That's going to be on the outside right there.
Billy, I'm going to take a quick bite of this chicken wing.
Yeah, you go right ahead, but let me do this. I ate between while you were getting everything ready for this next game. So Grace Turnington coming up here, 1-1 count, 1 out. Tioga on top, 3-0. Grace Turnington hits a shot right at the left fielder over her head. That's going to score Melissa Bird, and Grace Turnington trots into second base with an RBI double, and the bats are continually getting hot for this Tioga Lady Indians. And there's no let off right there, because next coming up is Conley Hanley, who had a heck of a day herself 4-0. They'll fix that scoreboard, but it's 4-0 now. Tioga on top here in the bottom of the first inning. That's going to be ball inside. Grace thought about going right there, but she's like, no, I'm not going to go. I don't want to turn on this robotic leg. And with the big brace on the right leg there. Here comes the pitch. High right there, 2-0 on Conley Hanley, who had a heck of a game in that first game as well. Some really good at-bats. Played a great center field for the Lady Indians. She hits one out of play here. Almost hits her buddy Lauren Taylor over there in the on-deck circle. Again, stay tuned. We have we'll have a break after this game, and then we'll come back at the 4 o'clock hour, I believe, Chuck. Is that correct? And you'll get to hear Chuck on the call on that one. You ain't got to listen to my voice that go around. Again, I am Billy Fritz alongside my partner, Chuck Perkins. Glad to be back here at Tioga, my stomping grounds. Of course, I do a lot of work over. It's 3-1 right here on the count. Almost hits her here. That's going to give her the base. She didn't know what the count was. Lauren Taylor's going to come up. I do the PA for Ash Lady Trojans. Of course, us here at 446 Sports, our goal here locally is to highlight as many high school softball and baseball and basketball and football programs as we possibly can. During this time of the year, we love to highlight the young ladies. They don't get enough attention. And then, of course, football season, you know, we do what we do. Chuck and I call Tioga football. That's going to be a strike right there on the outside corner. Chuck, you know, we've been doing that for a couple of years now. We love our Tioga football. We have so much fun traveling. And this year, we got to travel a little bit more than we normally do. We got a couple of away games. That's going to be about an hour and a half to Wassman and all that. But then Doug does Ash, and, of course, Rich Dupree does Pineville. Good hit right there. It's going to eat up the shortstop. So Grace Turlington turns on the Jets. She's going to score. And Lauren Taylor with an RBI single, and that's going to move the runner. Now we got runners on first and third, and a 5-0 ball game here, and that's going to bring up Megan Brown now to bat the catcher for the Tioga Lady Indians. And, of course, we have Menard with Tom Boucher and the crew over there. So we love it. We're going to have coaches shows all summer, all football season long, just like we always do. We love it, but we enjoy. I'm partial to the young ladies because I coached a lot of these young ladies, and I have 3 daughters. I have a son and 3 daughters, and so I coached a whole lot of girls softball, basketball, and all that good stuff. The games are just way more entertaining. A softball game is 1,000 times more entertaining to me than a baseball game. Not taking anything away from a baseball game. I played it. I loved it when I played it. But when you're announcing a ball game, it's just so much fun. Calling a softball game, it's just so much more active, and it's a lot more to me personally. And again, I can only speak on my opinion. I love softball, love girls basketball. We highlighted Oak Hill Lady Rams on a great run, just short of the state championship game this year, and can't wait to see them go back next year and do it all over again. As Megan Brown comes up to the plate, she's got that lefty slapping ability here. As she's probably going to take this first pitch here and let Lauren steal second, and she does. Lauren Taylor is on second base now with runners on second and third, 1 out. Megan Brown up to bat, had a good game that first game here, hit a couple dinks over the shortstop's head. Very, very good with just throwing that bat head at the ball for the Lady Indians. That's going to be outside, so 1-1. Oh, no, they're going to say 2-0. He called that first pitch a little low. 5-0 here early on here in the bottom of the first. Tioga on top. Here we go. Outside corner.
Can you hear me now? There we go.
There he is. How was that chicken? It was delicious, wasn't it? Hey, did you get
finger looking good?
You didn't get some of that brisket I got earlier.
Not yet.
My goodness, that was fantastic.
It might be gone already because my wife told me there was only gumbo and chicken over there.
Oh, there you go.
2-2 looks like now.
Megan Brown at the plate here. Long first inning right here, and only 1 out for the Lady Indians. Here comes the pitch. She hits it right back to the pitcher, checks the runner at 3, goes over to first, and good job. That's the second time that play has worked.
Waited almost a little bit too long with Megan Brown.
Yeah, she's got the wheels. As a catcher, you don't see that very often. We roll the lineup back to the top here. Abby Troquil scored the first run and led off the ball game here for Tioga with a base hit. Had that triple. Was that the first? Yeah, leadoff triple, I believe she had.
Yep.
Yep. So here we go, Abby back up to bat. High and outside, ball 1.
I'd like to see Abby go yard here.
If I'm a betting man, and I am, I would say the over/under on her knocking in these 2 runs is pretty good. If the percentage is pretty high that she's going to knock in both of these runs here with 2 outs. 2 strikes on her now. Oh no, 1-1. They call that first one a ball. Yep, 1-1.
It was way up high and out.
Again, you see all the angles. That is courtesy of Chuck Perkins. He is a phenomenon with these cameras. He's got cameras everywhere. Takes that one right down the middle for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Not a bad pitch.
He's got cameras on field 6, 10. He's got cameras at his house. It's crazy.
I'm in the works of doing actually another angle, too, in all of this.
Shortstop bobbles just for a second, and that allows Abby Troquil to the speed by that young lady. So an error by the shortstop allows another run to score. And the inning is extended now with Bailey Middleton up to bat now for Tioga with 2 outs.
See Troquil there on first.
The wheels, as soon as the shortstop bobbled, you knew Abby was going to be safe as fast as she is. And I wouldn't be surprised here. First pitch, she's going to 2. And she is. Change up. They're going to throw it to third for some reason.
She stepped off a little bit. But
yeah, Lauren was like a step off the bag. That's a risk I don't like taking.
Yeah.
You happen to accidentally make a mistake and you throw that ball in left field, and then you got 2 runners scoring.
Yeah, your left fielder was way out. Wasn't creeping up on it at all.
Let's go, Bailey. Get you a hit right here. Outside ball. 2-0 here for Bailey Middleton, the third baseman for Tioga.
2 outs, runners on second and third, thanks to Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard, bottom left corner of your screen.
Did you see all of our sponsors? That's going to be a strike on the inside corner. You see in that top right-hand corner, you're going to see a lot of our sponsors rotating. If you are ever interested in being a sponsor
or an advertiser,
or an
advertiser,
great place to advertise, local business that loves local high school sports, I promise you we have packages available for everybody.
There's one
As
coming
Bailey
out
hits
here.
It center field, she camps underneath it and makes the catch, and that's going to end the inning. So 6 runs there in the bottom of the first inning Tioga gets. So it's 6-0 Tioga heading to the second. We'll be right back on 446 Sports.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
And welcome back, everybody, here as we start the second inning, top of the second. It's going to bring up Nikki DeVilliers.
Yep, that's it. DeVilliers. Remember that name, he said.
DeVilliers. I didn't see the IER at the end until last. Again, a lot of times people are like, why do you mispronounce? When they hand us these scorecards, we normally get the third or fourth copy on the bottom. So they're normally super faded.
They're not leaning on that pencil.
Yeah, they never do. So unfortunately, sometimes that happens. She hits a shot. That's coming right at Chuck's truck.
Nope, short.
Oh, I was wanting to hit it so bad. And that's going to be she's going for a triple, never let off. She's there. She got underneath the tag. And, man, just a speedy young lady right there. That is Nikki DeVilliers. And now she's got to lead off with a triple, and here comes Bella Clark up to bat for Cecilia Lady Bulldogs. And, man, again, if the wind wasn't blowing in, Chuck, that was all over your truck.
Yeah, I'm afraid it was.
I was hoping that glass. No, I'm just kidding.
I see how you are.
I wasn't hoping nothing.
Yes,
I was
you
hoping.
were.
I was hoping, but not like bad damage. Takes the first pitch on the inside corner, strike. I was just hoping for like a light glance.
Light glance. You know, a softball in a truck or a vehicle, there's never a light glance.
Never a light glance. Strike two right there. KK Roberts challenges her with the fastball. High and tight.
There's a glass out.
Telling you, we need a insurance or a glass company. Oh,
Hey.
Beautiful pitch. Way to paint the corner right there, KK Roberts. Yeah, we need an insurance company or a glass just to do for foul ball. You know how much play you're going to get?
How many?
You remember
how many
the old
call-outs? Yes.
Aces ball field? Allen Glass. I mean, you would get so much play. That's fantastic. Just call us, and we'll get that happen for you. She's going to hit a ground ball to the left side. Going to call it foul just as she's about to throw it. That is Annie Bertrand, and that's a cool way to spell Annie. Guess how they spelled Annie? Go ahead. I'll let you.
A-N-N-I.
No, A-H-N-I.
An I.
Is it? No, yeah, but that could
an
be
I.
Annie if the H is silent. Is it an I?
I believe so.
Okay.
An I. I believe I remember that's what he said.
Well, I was going to ask her if she was okay, if she was Annie. I got one over on Chuck, boys and girls. I told a dad joke that stumped Chuck for 2 seconds. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Here we go. 0-2 count, one out.
Doug, I do remember where the mute button is. Don't worry.
It's okay. I'm to this game. I'm out of here.
You're going to be loading me up right now then.
1 ball, 2 strikes here. 6-0. Tioga on top of Cecilia in the top of the second inning. KK Roberts, a little golfer out of play there. I don't know how she even got her hands through the zone there to uppercut that ball. That is Kinley Etienne at the batting. Ane is on deck.
An I.
Yes, Ane. Should I? Here we go. Etienne fouls that one off.
On the inside, yep. Pitched that one in close on her. She had to pull back in to get a bat on it.
Etienne. Was that what that was? Was that a pun intended on that one?
No.
It sounded good. Her name's Etienne. And you said it had to jam her on the end. That's going to be a ball. We're going to stop that. That's enough. We're just going to get back to softball.
Yeah, digressing
1 ball.
really far.
1 ball, 2 strikes here. 1 out.
2-2 actually.
6-0. Tioga on top of Cecilia here. Top of the second inning. Foul ball again right there.
That's a big
shot to
shot
left
coming out
center,
here.
but here comes, man, no doubt right there. And that's going to be a sacrifice fly as she falls down after she tags thing. But Conley Hanley reads the ball so well off the bat here in center field.
Sound like that head hit pretty hard. I don't know if she hit that little brick ledge over there, but thankfully she still has her helmet on.
Yeah.
But I heard a flop pretty hard there.
First run on the board after the leadoff triple. But now we have 2 outs here. Good job by Conley Hanley. That now, if a normal day, Chuck, wind is not blowing in, that's probably out of the ballpark.
You're right.
But Conley reads it, adjusts, and makes the easy out here. So 2 away here. Bases empty. 6-1 now. Tioga on top of Cecilia. The Lady Bulldogs out of Breaux Bridge, Louisiana.
The Breaux Bridge, man.
Ball high. We go to Breaux Bridge on about once a year. We like to go to Little Big Cup out that way and eat at St. Arnoldville, which is out that way. So it'll be a fastball right down the middle.
Had a good cut on the ball, just right underneath it looked like.
And that looks like Bertrand batting here. Catcher. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes here with 2 outs.
I know of Bertrand. I actually worked with him down at ABC in Eunice at Acadian Baptist Center. Mark Bertrand. I wonder if that's any relationship.
I'm sure there's quite a few Bertrands. Out of play there. Still 1-2. That's probably down south. That's like saying here. Oh, I know
Smith.
it, John Smith.
Yeah.
You know John Doe?
Yeah.
Yeah. His great grandmother.
Jones.
His mom and my mom were moms. They went different schools together.
No kidding, huh?
That's going to be a fly ball. And just going to drop right in front of Conley. And all the coaches yelling at her, you got to lay out for that. You know, since hurting yourself
right.
with the 6-1 lead.
Well,
you know.
I'll say this. We saw an 8-0 lead go away real quick.
Agree.
So.
I understand. Completely understand. It's just situational stuff.
Yep.
Here we go for the Lady Bulldogs. I believe that's number 12, Calais. KK Roberts throwing here on the mound for the Lady Indians. Good swing and a miss right there. Got her A out in front and chasing junk.
Mm-hmm.
What you want to do early on in the count. 6-1 here in the top of the second inning. That's going to be a fly ball to the right side. And Christina tries to make a play on it.
Yep.
No good, out of bounds.
Glad she was able to keep her balance over there because it was in the opening of the fence that goes into the dugout, and there's a step down just beyond that. But
yeah, she could have just ran in there and had a seat and wait on the ball to fall into her glove. I mean, she's done everything else today.
Huh?
1 ball, 2 strikes. Payne in the corner, no.
Wow.
Sorry, that's the first ball. So now it's 1-2.
Yep.
2 outs here, 6-1. Tioga on top of Cecilia. Wind is kind of gusting a little bit more than what it was earlier.
Yeah, it's picking up in that mic behind the plate because it's blowing in.
That's going to be a fly ball to right side. Kaylee Cootie is trying to make something happen and does. What a job right there. Kaylee Cootie in right field makes the catch. And that ends the inning for the Lady Bulldogs. So going into the bottom of the second inning, 6-1, Tioga on top of Cecilia. We'll be right back on 446 Sports.
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know, Certified Transmission.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here, 6-1, Tioga on top of Cecilia here going into the bottom of the second inning with the senior second baseman and Grambling State University commit, Zoe Rowland, at the bat. She was our Quibidos player of the game last game with 2 home runs into this wind.
One of them a dinger.
One of them hit Chuck's truck right on the top. And so we told Zoe during the post-game interview that we need a signature, and I think it would be really good because you can't, nobody can see it,
right?
And that'll be there forever.
Yep.
And the fact that she broke something of yours just makes it a little sweeter.
Yeah, I get that. You know, the other one she hit almost caught your truck over here too.
I know,
by the way.
and then we would have signed it too. But
Yeah.
I would have called the insurance company, and Dustin Goins, Shelter Insurance, would have been out here in a drop of a hat.
Not a sponsor of ours,
but he's still a good friend of mine. So. Here we go. 0-2 now. 2 balls, no strikes. Excuse me, 3 balls, no strikes.
2-0. Yeah, 3-0. There you go.
On Zoe Rowland.
I'm going to have to refresh my scoreboard. I see it's only, no, it's right, 6-1.
Zoe takes that pitch on a 3-0 count.
Obligatory strike one.
Here we go, 3-1. Zoe hits a shot right at the shortstop, falls to her knees, makes the catch. Hard hit ball by Zoe. Got to be happy with that, though. Even though you didn't get on base, that was a hard shot. Good at bat by Zoe Rowland. That's going to bring up the senior first baseman in this ball game, Christina Lambert. As we can see behind us, coming in is Grant High School. Parking their bus. Christina had a home run last game as well. A no-doubter over here by the buses.
Right.
Into the wind, hit it about 240.
Yeah, because it bounced once, and then where it bounced
hit that
again,
bus, yep.
It was a tire deep into that bus.
Into the wind, 240. She hits a ground ball to second base. Second base fields it and gets the out. So 2 quick outs for the Lady Indians. It's going to bring up KK Roberts, your pitcher of record for Tioga. She also had a home run last game as well. Everybody jumping in on the bandwagon last game, especially towards the end. Zoe led it off the first 2, and then Christina, KK, Lauren Taylor. That's going to be a ground ball to shortstop deep in the pocket. Good throw over to first base and 3 quick outs for the Lady Indians. So after 2 complete innings, 6-1, Tioga on top of Cecilia. We'll take a break on 446 Sports.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the top of the 3rd inning, 6-1. Tioga on top of Cecilia. The Lady Bulldogs scratched away a run last inning here with the leadoff triple, finally scoring on the sacrifice fly. Tioga had a 6-run first inning. They went quietly there in the second. KK Roberts on the mound for Tioga as we get underway here in the top of the 3rd. I am Billy French alongside my partner Chuck Perkins. And again, it's going to have a good pitch right there by KK to lead off with a strike. We're going to, after this ball game, we'll have a break, and then Chuck will come back to finish it off at the 4 o'clock hour with the final ball game here at Tioga Tioga Tournament. As a shot over Zoe's head, Conley gets the ball in, and a good hit right there by number 9. That is Madison Dupuy. It's going to bring up Kylie. No, I think they're going to roll it over. That's going to be Kelsey Mascray will be up to bat here for Cecilia. 6-1 again. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you go to our YouTube page. If you're watching it on Facebook, we always try to push everybody to that YouTube page. His feed seems to drop less. That's going to be off of the helmet, I believe.
Rio, it looked like.
And so the first 2 runners are on now. I believe she led off the game with a hit on the side, too. So that's her second at bat, second time getting hit.
I believe that caught all 3 helmets up there.
Kelsey Mascray. Yeah. So now we got no outs, runners on first and second. And Brianna Tauzan up to bat here for Cecilia. Yeah. 6-1.
That one wasn't high. It was pitched, and she was ducking down. I guess it was technically high, but
she seems to be okay. Thank goodness. They're going to fake bunt. And I don't think he ever called anything. I don't know if that was a ball or a strike. I was watching him the whole time. He never moved, so I guess it's a ball.
Okay.
But it looked to be a pretty good pitch.
I think they're waiting up there, too.
Yeah. I think he got himself watching the bunt. Same thing. So that's going to be a ball, too. Yep, 2-0. And KK's got some movement on the ball. It's breaking a little bit on that inside. And if they crowd that plate, there's a good chance they could get hit like that last batter just did. They're going to try to bunt it to the right side. No good. Foul. 2 balls, 1 strike now. 6-1. Tioga on top of Cecilia. 2 4A schools battling it out here in non-district action. There's another bunt.
Hit the batter.
Hit her, but I think I think it hit her in the box, so he's going to call it a foul ball. So runners will immediately called it. Runners will go back to first and second.
See, I thought it hit her when she came out in front of the plate.
I did too, but Coach Woodard not choosing this time to go ask him or not, but he called it immediately. He pointed down. So full count now on the young lady. Runners on first and second. KK needs a good pitch right here.
2-2 on the count, I believe.
Yep. 2-2. No outs here. Runners on first and second. Tioga on top of this game here in the top of the third, 6-1. Pops it up, out of play.
In the netting just beyond the fence, protecting the fans.
Right there where the guy's cooking burgers and french fries.
Right. Great place to be.
Look, I was at Ward 9 the other night. And, of course, that place is gorgeous now. They put turf everywhere there. The only thing they do not have is any netting.
Or broadcasters.
Well, true. But, you know, people dodging foul balls, I thought it'd be a high right there, full count. Every time from another field, just it's very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
You appreciate what we have here at Tioga, you know, for sure on foul balls because, you know, you're not really at any risk sitting here watching a ball game from another field hitting you.
Yeah, the innovative thinking about it, you know, to consider all those things. The fields are close, everybody can be involved with, but they're going to take a little extra precaution to protect the fans. So that's nice of them to have done that out
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, it's the worst thing. You're involved in a ball game and you hear a foul ball from another field, and then you hear everybody heads up, and then you're ducking and trying to cover your kids and everything. It's very terrifying. Here comes full count. She hits a good ball, and that's going to fall. And good effort right there by Kaylee Kuti to keep. Oh, she throws it home. If she hits that cutoff right there, chances are we're going to get that. Runners are going to stay at first and second. Going to be very hard to get that runner at home. Yep. Good effort by Kaylee Kuti to at least lay out and try to stop. And she did stop the ball.
Very good attempt, and she did keep it from going past her, so yeah.
Let's hope she's okay. She looks to be okay. She's upset with herself a little bit. There was no catching that ball. I mean, she full extended and still was 3 to 6 feet away from it.
Yeah.
That's just a great effort by that young lady to stop it.
Because she's only 4'8".
Hey, whatever.
She'll go back and watch it and tell me about it tomorrow.
She had a great jump on the ball.
She did.
It's just sometimes a base hit's a base hit. The only thing I would have liked to seen her do is not just fire it home, just hit that cutoff right there, and then you keep runners first and second. Good effort by the young lady right there, though, Kaylee Kuti. Only gives up 1 run in that situation, though, with no outs here. So I believe that is Alexis Dejean batting now for Cecilia. 0-0, yep. There's a strike on the outside corner. Brown looked like she set up on the inside corner. KK hit that outside corner. That's something. Want to make sure you hit them spots. It's so important.
Don't get crossed up on the call.
That's it. There's that inside corner. Misses a little high. 1-1. 6-2. Tioga on top here against Cecilia. They have got some threatening right here for the Lady Bulldogs. That's going to be a ball low. 2-1. Grant coming out here getting ready to warm up for their game. They're playing, you said Neville later on, correct?
Buckeye plays Neville.
Okay.
I'm not sure who Grant has in their first one, but they'll play Buckeye at 4.
Gotcha.
Buckeye and Grant at 4.
And that'll be the game you broadcast here. That's fantastic. Two really good teams. Very familiar with each other. Foul ball deep out of play.
Hit a truck on that one, sounded like. It was bouncing pretty good, so I might have missed them.
I think it was short.
Might have just glazed it.
Just a glazed donut. Two and two. Good pitch. Just missed that one, though. This young lady can hit. You could tell it in her swing. She don't leave nothing hanging on this young lady. She'll be painting it a long, long ways. On cue. You left it hanging. And that's out of here. A 3-run shot. A 3-run shot by Alexis Dejean. I saw it in the swing.
You did.
You can tell she's their power. And out comes Coach Woodard. Gonna talk to the official, see if they're gonna make a change here. I think they're gonna throw Lambert back into the ball game.
I think so. Yep, that's what it looks like because Coach King came out and got her glove.
Yep, so they're gonna go back to that swapping around. They'll put Lauren Taylor
back
over to first base. Lambert will come to the mound. KK will most likely go to left field.
Right.
Let's see if I'm correct. If my pre-calculations and scientific knowledge of the situation is rectified.
Time 6 carried to 1.
Yeah, let's see if I'm right.
Over by 3.
Of course, they ain't said nothing to, there she goes. There comes Miss Taylor.
And they got Turlington in the bullpen over there warming up.
Yeah, getting ready for her in case they need her. Five to 6 now. Cecilia cuts it to a 1-run ball game. And it's quiet in the audience now all of a sudden, huh?
It really is. All you can hear is the fryers in the background going off there.
That's not a bad thing to hear.
I agree, but only if the Uber Eats was delivering out here.
I think we could make a phone call and have Uber Eats from the concession.
I'm sure
we could, but we're not going to.
You probably have those connections.
I used to be pretty cool around here.
Yeah,
but I'm not
glad
anymore.
you finished that because you said pretty way too many times.
Pretty. Well,
you might have used to be pretty, but I don't know about it.
That's why I've always had a face for audio.
That's why my house don't have any mirrors in the rooms that I go into.
6-5. Bases are cleared. No
easy.
outs. Still no outs here in this top of the 3rd inning. Christina Lambert into the ball game for the Lady Indians. Hits that first pitch strike. And they do exactly what we said. Taylor comes into first. KK runs back out to left field. And Lambert is back on the mound for the Lady Indians. Ground ball. That's Troquil. Takes her time, makes the throw. Beautiful. Great job by Abby.
Good playing there. Good glove work, good throw over. Excellent job by the Lady Indians defense there.
30 minutes later, we have our first out here in the top.
Wow.
I don't know if it's 30 minutes.
Well, we started at 25, at 12:25, so you're not off by much.
Felt like it was a long, long inning here. And a good pitch off speed right there by Christina Lambert.
Big swing at it. Fooled her.
Oh, what a changeup.
Beautiful.
My goodness, what a changeup right there.
Wow. You could see her just look that one, kind of stuttering over it.
Woo! Just locked them knees up. 0-2. Pops it up. Taylor catches it. 2 quick outs right here. Lambert comes in and gets 2 quick outs. So 2 outs now here. 6-5, Tioga on top. A big 4-run inning already for this Cecilia team. Ground ball to the left side. Foul ball. Hard hit right there. Tioga trying to end this top of the 3rd inning here. Get some momentum back. Try to score some more runs here. 6-5. Takes that one low. 1-1.
The little generator was quiet. I was like, made sure it's still running.
Lambert comes in. He just misses on the outside corner. They're going to say 2 balls, 1 strike here. Didn't miss by much. Good pitch right there by Lambert. Ground ball left side out of play here. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here at the top of the 3rd inning. Tioga on top 6-5 over Cecilia. And the pitch. Oh, good off speed right there. Almost got her to chase it here, but good pitch by Christina. That's going to make the count full. 3-2.
I'd say it's a good job by the batter, too, to pull back.
Yeah, it's tough to lay off that changeup. It looks so pretty. Full count. And misses high. So
Lambert shake that one off and come back and get this next one.
now batting Ani Bertrand, the catcher.
I expect to see this base runner probably on a run here in a minute.
Let him try to steal on Megan Brown. That's coming this way. That's going to be short of the, and there she is, without a doubt. Right there, Conley Hanley. Chuck puckered a little bit there, thought it was coming at him, but that's going to do it for
Murphy's
the long
Law.
top of the third inning. They get 4 runs right there, so it's 6-5. Tioga on top. They're coming to bat here in the bottom of the third on 446 Sports.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
Welcome back, everybody, here getting ready for the bottom of the third inning. Tioga on top, 6-5 over the Cecilia Lady Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs score 4 runs there in the top of the third to cut this ball game to within 1 run. Tioga now coming to the plate. Grace Turlington leading off for the Lady Indians, who scored 6 runs in the first inning, went scoreless in the second inning, and now are looking to add to their lead here to try to get some of them runs back. Grace Turlington, she hits a little boober right, could be trouble, and caught by shortstop. Hit it again off the nose of the bat, just off the very end of the bat does Turlington. And that's going to bring up Conley Hanley, who's having a pretty good job done here in the center field position for the Lady Indians. Tioga needing to square some up. Conley misses on the changeup. Good pitch right there by the young lady for Cecilia. That's a heck of a pitch right there by Bernard. Throws it again.
That was pretty.
0-2 now. Lady Indians started off super strong and then just have kind of faded this last inning with on offense wise. That's going to be outside, 1-2. Conley Hanley takes that one low. Good pitch. Good eye right there. 2-2. Again, appreciate everybody watching on YouTube and Facebook. Make sure you go hit like and subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. Here is the pitch. Hanley fouls that one away. It means so much to us for us to be able to expand as a company to reach more people to watch. And we have grown leaps and bounds these last year or so, man. It's just been an absolute blessing to highlight high school sports is what we do, and we've mixed in some college in there as well. And we've done, we've done so much. We homeschools, and
championship football. You know,
we love what we do, and we appreciate everybody that watches. And again, it doesn't cost you anything to watch. That's what we find our sponsors for. So all we ask out of you is just hit like and subscribe, hit that bell, and we can try to grow as a bigger company. There's a shot. That's going to be shallow left field, but she's camping underneath it and does. And 2 up, 2 down here as Lauren Taylor comes up to bat. Now, Lauren had the home run in the first game, hit a low stinger over the left field wall. Let's see if she can get something going here for these Lady Indians.
I'd like for her to go ahead and have a single shot here. That'd be nice.
Yeah, tack onto that lead.
She'll
try to get some momentum going if you're Tioga.
Take it to the left field wall side there.
High, ball 1.
To the backstop.
Again, we'll have some broadcasts later on today as well at 4 o'clock hour, but we'll have some this coming up week as well.
Yes.
That's going to be a foul ball out of play. You'll have Grace Christian baseball this week. Menard.
Grace Christian actually playing today at 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Menard will be on 446 this week. We'll have possibly some Tioga ball games if they got any home games this week as well.
Have to look and
got to look at the schedule. Ground ball right back to the pitcher, and that's going to do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Indians here. Going into the 4th inning now, 6-5, Tioga on top of Cecilia. We'll be right back on 446 Sports.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Welcome back, everybody, here getting ready for the top of the 4th inning here, 6-5. Tioga on top of Cecilia here at Ward 10 Complex, game number 2. Tioga jumps to a 6-0 lead here in the 1st inning, and then it has been all Cecilia ever since, fighting back to get to within 1 run of the Lady Indians. All those runs scored on KK Roberts. Lambert comes in and faces 4 batters. It gets 3 outs and kind of shuts the door on Cecilia. So Lambert's into the ball game. Just misses on the outside corner. Good pitch right there, 1-1. Beautiful day of softball here at Tioga, Louisiana. Got five teams in this. Tioga, Cecilia.
Maybe?
Yeah, it's
or 7.
Swing and a miss right there. Tioga, Cecilia, Grant, Neville, Winfield, Buckeye, and I think that's it. So a fun-filled little tournament right here, a little round-robin type deal.
It's their smaller tournament.
Yep. Inside pitch just misses, but it was inside. Good call right there.
Little acting there helped it. I mean, it was inside, but
you love it when the parents who are literally behind the line, you can't see on that angle, are wooing. But of course, there it is. I think she went there. Ooh.
Oh my.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my. Oh my.
All right, full count here. I'll tell you what, though, this is the second game we've had the same 2 officials.
Yes.
They have done a phenomenal job.
Have.
An absolute phenomenal job.
I mean, nobody is absolutely perfect. So, you know.
Well, I am. There's it is right there, strike 3. But, of course.
Perfect in what? So you have to elaborate.
I have perfect hair. Joking aside, these guys called the Ash game the other night and did a phenomenal job. Just explained everything, was consistent on both sides. And that's all you want as a coach. You want consistency being called on both sides, whether it's good or not. You just want consistency, and they have done a phenomenal job this afternoon. First batter's up, and she's out. Lambert comes in there and throws another strike. Lambert pounding the zone right now.
Hair so perfect, I decided to say under the skin, and
that's right.
Look,
God only made a few beautiful heads. The rest he covered with hair.
You're absolutely right. Fertilization makes things grow, too.
Because I am full of it. That is for sure. 0-2 now.
Cookers are turned off back there.
Yeah. Ground ball in, out of the glove there. Almost. If Zoe could get to it, she'd get to it, but that was hit right up the middle there.
Cross her body on that one.
So still 1 out, runner on first base here. Big hitter coming up here for the Lady Bulldogs. Chuck, I don't hear your voice on the PA announcing for the Lady Indians.
Tournaments, they don't do that.
Oh, okay. Paints the outside corner.
Strike.
Yep. Megan Brown ready to roll here. Thinking that runner is fixing to go on the pitch. That'd look better than the first one if you ask me.
Yep.
1-1. 1 away here. 6-5. Tioga on top of Cecilia. Top of the 4th inning. Lambert in to pitch now. Came in for relief on the 3rd inning after Cecilia had almost tied the ball game up. 2 balls, 1 strike. Zoe goes to roll it. Christina Lambert over. Yes, sir! What a turn by the senior connection. Zoe rolling to Abby Troquill to Lauren Taylor. I said Lambert, but I meant Troquill.
You said rolling, but yeah.
Rolling to Troquill to Taylor. A beautiful 4-5-3 double play, and that's going to do it here for the top of the 4th inning. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. 6-5, Tioga on top.
At Certified Transmission, you can count on our certified mechanics with over 35 years experience to get your vehicle fixed right and get you back on the road.
Got transmission problems? Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
Welcome back, everybody, here getting ready for the bottom of the fourth inning. Megan Brown up to bat here. A beautiful Roland to Troquil to Taylor double play to end that top half of the fourth inning. And now Lady Indians, who've been shut out these last two innings, are ready to get some more on the board, leading 6-5. Megan Brown takes the pitch low and away, ball one.
Might I add, that's the second exciting double play of this game.
Of this
by the
particular
Lady Indians.
game, yeah. College connection right there from Grambling State to Southern Miss. Takes the pitch there, strike, 1-1. Again, Tioga blasts Winfield in the first game, comes out red hot in that first inning, scores 6 runs, and then have kind of come back down to reality a little
Cecilia,
bit.
yeah.
Like,
I think she's Winfield, yeah.
They beat Winfield the first game.
Oh, I got you. I follow you now.
Look at this guy correcting me.
I'm like correction tape. There's plenty of it. Not always used correctly.
So Tioga trying to get the hit to going here. 6-5 now on top of Cecilia. Ball high. 2-2. Love to see Megan Brown get on base right here and let this top of the lineup, let the big dogs eat.
Yeah, I'd like to see her put one here to center. Center fielders cheated over the to
outside.
left.
Good take right there by Megan Brown. Full count.
It was a good-looking pitch, too. I'll give her that.
You know what I love, Chuck? I'm looking over and Principal Tharp's over there, and a lot of staff is over there as Megan fouls it off onto the right side on a Saturday. Your principal's out here supporting your team.
Principal, but yes.
Yes. Just out here supporting everything that's going on. You can tell the teachers, of course, your wife out here supporting.
Yes, the boss.
Yep, the boss. And just an absolute community effort here, and the stands are packed, and she takes that pitch, ball 4.
Great job, great watch there by Megan Brown.
Now we're back to the top, and we're going to have a courtesy runner.
She wants to run, I promise you that.
And she can. She's very fast.
Yeah.
She can't risk injuring your catcher.
Her feet are fast, but she kind of talks slow.
Yeah. That's okay. Oh, you're going to hear about that later.
Oh, yeah, Mom's going to tell me about it. She listens
Mama's
to
probably
it.
listening to it right now.
Oh, she is.
Abby Troquil coming up to bat here.
Got, not sure what he had going on there.
No, it was a courtesy runner. He was just putting
okay.
it in his little book.
In his log, okay. Captain's log.
Star date. 6-5. Bottom of the fourth inning. Look, I finally get it figured out in the first game, and they swap back to the way it's supposed to be the home team.
Right.
That's going to be a shot to the right center and caught, but almost dropped there. Good catch right there by the right fielder for Cecilia. So one away here. It's going to bring up Bailey Middleton here with one out.
Shallow right, not letting the runner advance.
I'm not sure, but maybe it's Winfield and Grant playing next here on this field, possibly.
Winfield and Cecilia.
Cecilia, okay. Pulls back and steals the base. Does Ava Malcolm.
Good job there, 5. I heard somebody say.
Yeah, the old look at her go, ka-chow, the Lightning McQueen thing.
Bailey up to bat.
Bailey's due.
Yeah.
Bailey is due. Shot down the left field line.
Trying to disturb somebody sitting over here in the bullpen.
He's just trying to watch a game.
Yeah.
As Dodge softballs coming out his head.
What's the count now, Bill?
It should be 1-1, but I don't think he ever counted that very first pitch that she stole second on. So let's see. Okay, he's got 2-1 in his hand. So he evidently got it. And that's very easy to do, man. I'm telling you right now, as a former official, it's very easy to forget to click that clicker.
Is that your official statement?
It's official. That's a fly ball to center field, right at the center fielder. Hard hit ball by Bailey, so you got to be happy with that. Good connection there, and now brings in the Dinger Derby Queen, Miss Zoe Rowland. 12 from Grambling State University. Come up big right here, base hit to score a run. Zoe, let's get you one. Get you another one. Let's have a day.
Put 2 on the board.
Ball high. I'm going to put this out there. If Zoe hits another home run, Mom and Dad, if you're listening, she should go to Chuck E. Cheese. I just think you should take her to Chuck E. Cheese.
Billy is paying.
I said Mom and Dad.
Yeah, but Billy's paying.
See, the way my checking account works, I got a checking and a savings account, and all my money's in my savings account.
That's easy to transfer.
It takes 3 to 4 days to get the old Kevin Hart joke. Zoe Rowland up to bat, 2-0. High, ball 3. And you got Christine, who's hitting the ball pretty good right now as well. So ball
up high at the kisser, as they say.
Good job, Zoe, not forcing anything. Yeah, you got 2 runners on with your cleanup hitter coming, Christina Lambert.
The crusher.
We called her in junior high Big Cat.
Christina
Big Cat Lambert. Kid could absolutely smoke the ball since she was little bitty.
Wow.
Just misses outside, ball 1. That was close. Let's get a hell of a one right here. Of course, you know, Christina wearing my favorite number at Tioga, 25.
Oh, wow.
That was my daughter's number for all 4 years.
Okay.
There it is. That's going to drop. That's going to score at least 1. Good job, Christina. Yeah, when Chloe graduated, Christina came in. That was after Chloe graduated. That was Christina's freshman year. So nobody else has had it. And to tell you how popular that number is, that was Megan Cummins' number too.
Wow.
So it went Megan Cummins to Chloe French to now Christina Lambert.
Wow.
Here we go. Good job by Christina. Now brings in KK Roberts. She's hit the ball pretty hard this afternoon as well. 7-5. Tioga gets another run on the board. Open it up right here, KK. Of course, we love making fun of KK Roberts. She came to a lot of our football coaches shows.
Oh, yes. At least she didn't trip over the wires like that guy from Menard
That was
did.
Menard, huh? KK takes the first pitch. They're going to call that a strike.
A little high for her, I believe.
A big fan of KK Roberts, but I'm a really big fan of her parents. They're really, really good. They're fantastic people. You love it. And you got a lot of that here at Tioga. You got some great parents. KK hits a ground ball to the right. Oh, yeah. That's going to score Zoe Rowland. They're going to hit the cutoff. Stay put. Station to station softball right there, boys and girls. KK Roberts helps out. As another run, so it's 8-5 now. Tioga on top of Cecilia.
Just move them around.
Keep it going here. Grace Turlington, boy, is she due. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Everything has been off the nose of the bat this afternoon. I like to see her square one up and give it a ride. Oh, that was money. What a pitch right there by that young lady Bernard. Tioga extends the lead 8-5. Out of reach right there for Grace. Bottom of the 4th inning here.
Pulled her way up out of her stance there.
1-1 is the count. She fists one off, but that's going to be trouble. That's going to drop. That's going to score at least one. They're going to hold her up at 3rd, keep her at 1st. And that is very, very good station-to-station softball by the Lady Indians. Doing what they give you.
Yep.
Not leaving anything over the plate, but putting it where there ain't is the old adage.
Don't know Adam ball, right?
That's it. Good job, good piece of hitting right there by Grace. 9-5 now. Dolly Parton on the scoreboard.
You are correct. I think he's making a pitching change.
We're going to have a change here. Bernard's coming out of the ball game. Let's see who's coming in. That is number 19.
There you go.
Let me get the number here for that young lady. Comes into the ball game.
Let's send that one back to my.
That is
the camera there. Well,
Kenley Etienne. Etienne is the pitcher coming into the ball game for Cecilia.
You're
I hear them.
Girls over there in the dugout doing the Jeopardy theme song for the pitching change. Give a shout out to a buddy of mine up in Neville, Stuart Shelby, who does the Neville Tiger Network up there. Watched the Lady Indians playing up there, and he was broadcasting it, and gave him a few hellos, and he'll probably be tuning in on this Buckeye Neville game that we have coming up. So.
Yeah, we met him at the football game when we went to Neville, you and I, correct?
Showed us around their
facilities. He gave us the tour of the facilities, how gorgeous they were. Chuck almost took his Tioga shirt off and put a Neville shirt on. They were trying to recruit him so hard.
If they had the right size shirt.
They didn't have a medium?
Medium.
I had to keep Chuck in check, boys and girls, because he looked like a kid in a candy store over there. But if you would have saw what we saw, you would have understood it. That's a
Billy with his promises he didn't intend to keep either.
Yeah, I know, I wouldn't. ATN comes in, hits the inside corner on the first pitch. Good job right there. Conley Hanley is the batter for Tioga. It's that screwball. Starts in, looks like it's going to hit you in the stomach and just breaks over the inside. Fights that one off, though, does Hanley. 0-2 now. No outs here, 9-5.
1 out.
Tom, go by the scoreboard.
No, I think I have it as 1 out. Yeah, we have 1 out.
Okay.
They just don't have it on the scoreboard here.
Foul ball. Nine to 5. Tioga on top of Cecilia here. Bottom of the 4th inning. That's going to be another base hit.
Nice.
That's going to be just that. What a job by that shortstop. My goodness. She has laid out like 3 or 4 times today. And I know that poor young lady's got to be hurt because when she landed, her feet came up by her head. And you don't bend that way. That's not normal. I'd love it. Yeah, I appreciate Coach Ken calling timeout right there to let her gather herself because that's painful right there.
It is indeed. Trying to get my scoreboard to little act right here.
10-5 now. Tioga on top. Lauren Taylor up to bat. And she could really whack. So if I were you and you were me, I'd scoot your booty back. And that's a foul ball. And that is a 1970s cheer.
Huh?
You didn't. Never mind. You missed it.
I was not.
10-5. You were producing.
Yes.
Tioga on top. Those of you listening at home, you knew what I was doing. I can see you nodding your heads right now in excitement.
As the camera is moving up and down.
Laughing. All right, that's going to move the runners advance. Hanley and Turlington now in scoring position. Lauren Taylor, the utility knife, to play outfield, play infield, hits home runs, hits base hits. Good job. Watch her again in that box, Chuck. I love it. I love it. That's coaching right there, buddy. That's knowing and preparing and knowing what to do in situational softball. Never moves. Look at that. Never moves.
Yep.
Stuff like that excites me so much. You have no idea.
Can't get called for interference because she's just staying still.
But you're also blocking the view.
Yep.
It's huge. Huge. Fouled off the inside of her foot.
Yeah. See the little, almost like the old pee-pee dance, right?
Yeah. That's painful stuff right there on the shin or the heel.
Yeah.
$10 to 5, Tioga on top here. Oh, it painted the corner, and that's going to do it here. So we're going to the fifth. 10 to 5, Tioga adds to their lead, gets 4 here in the fourth inning. And Tioga's on top 10 to 5 over Cecilia on 446 Sports.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
And welcome back, everybody, here to the top of the fifth inning. 10 to 5, Tioga on top of Cecilia here at Ward 10 Complex, home of the Tioga Lady Indians. We are 446 Sports. I'm Billy French alongside Chuck Perkins. This is a Lady Indian softball broadcast. Christina Lambert on the mound now here in the top. Misses outside, top of the fifth. Tioga gets 4 in the bottom of the fourth there. After a little bitty sluggish start there, so to extend the lead now, so 10 to 5 now for the Lady Indians. Ball low in the dirt. As you could hear my voice starting to slowly go out. It's been a long week. I called quite a few games at ASK this week, and now, of course, 2 today, back to back. But y'all are not here for me anyways. You're here to watch the game.
Probably thinking, please keep talking because if Chuck starts.
Good pitch right there by Lambert. Off speed there. 2 balls, 1 strike.
He really doesn't want to go anywhere. He just wants to torment everyone that's listening.
That's it. Christina comes in for relief after KK had given up 5 runs and kind of shut that door. That's a good pitch on the outside corner, strike 2. And KK didn't do anything bad. They had her timed up pretty good. They were keying off on her. So what you got to do. Some days it doesn't matter. It could happen to Christina, any day too as well. Sometimes hitters just key in on that one pitcher.
Yeah, or they practiced, you know.
Ground ball there off the inside of her leg. That's going to be a foul ball.
Maybe what they've been practicing all week or getting ready for that game was just like that pitcher, and everything is all just tuned up and ready to go for them.
2-2 count here. Lambert trying to shut the door right here. Low, good block by Megan Brown, 3-2. A lot of people out here supporting all these teams here in Central Louisiana, and of course the team from Breaux Bridge and from Monroe, Neville. Good pitch. Christina knew it when she threw it. Immediately turned around and hopped. Good strikeout, Christina Lambert right there.
That's the first one, right? Yep.
That's the first out of the inning here. Here we go for Cecilia. Trying to get some feeling back into my legs. Beautiful pitch. Oh, my. Oh, my. It's my old granddaddy used to say, my chickens.
My chickens.
Boy, that was close.
Is he talking to his neighbor?
No. That was his way of saying my goodness.
Oh, okay.
Same pitch.
There we go.
But 1-1. Painting the corner is Christina Lambert.
That one looked a little higher.
No,
than
don't
the
say
first
that.
one.
It was the same pitch.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
But, I mean, it was still, I thought it was, high
close.
enough to be considered a strike.
It was close. Woo!
Wow.
Look, she's going. It's like a step up.
Yep.
And a little up and a little up. That's all three of those are very, very close. 2-1.
You know, left, right, they're in the same location, it looks like.
Oh, did she go, ladies and gents? Yeah,
Called
she
it.
did. 2-2. One away here in the top of the fifth inning. Tioga on top, 10-5. My head getting a good tan today.
So is my white hair.
But you know what? I'm afraid I'm gonna have a line on my head from these
sunglasses.
From the headset.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like painting or drawing on your head with suntan lotion.
Christina Lambert with the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks here in the top of the fifth. 2 away. Gonna bring up number 18, Nikki DeVilliers.
DeVilliers, I believe what he told me. 'Cause I thought it was neat. Sounded like DeVille.
You seen that? Christina turned around and pointed at us. She was like, just get ready. No, she was telling her outfield to get ready. But it looked good. It looked like she turned around and pointed right at the camera.
Yep.
She was talking, I believe, to their center fielder.
No, Conley.
But it looked like she was looking at the camera, pointed at us.
Hey,
we'll take it.
Yep. 0-1.
So I'm going to tell her from now on, I want to do it once a game. She's got to do that.
Yeah.
Foul ball off the foot. 0-2. Stay tuned after this game. We will announce our Quibido's player of the game.
Yup.
Got a couple of people to choose from on this one. So, all over there. 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Indians defense. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. 10-5, Tioga on top, going into the bottom of the fifth on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Welcome back, boys and girls, softball fans across central Louisiana. It is 10-5 here, Tioga on top of Cecilia. This is a 446 Sports production of Lady Indian Softball. I am Billy French alongside Chuck Perkins, Mr. Producer Extraordinaire, color commentary, little of everything, cameraman, sound guy.
A lot of nothing, though, is what you're trying to say.
Chicken eater, does it all. While he's announcing a ball game.
So that's why you're saying my chickens, right?
Is that Megan Brown up to bat now for the Lady Indians. So they're going to go 9, and then they're going to roll over at the top of the order as she takes that for a strike, 1-1. I'll tell you what, the hospitality tent is fantastic. They did it. I got over there and got that brisket, I think, before it was all gone.
Yeah.
Look at Megan Brown with a shot out of the reach of the center fielder. There's the wheels. Megan's rounding second. She's going to third. Yes, sir! Megan Brown with the leadoff triple.
And now she don't have far to go. There she is.
They still ain't gonna let her run. And out she goes. And Ava Malcolm comes into the ball game for what a triple shot right there by Megan Brown. What a hit.
Wow.
What a shot. Way to get things kicked off right here in this 5th inning.
Absolutely.
Tioga needs 5 runs this inning, Chuck, and it'll be to his house for these Lady Indians.
To his house.
The misses outside on Abby Troquill.
Could see 2 of them scored right here in just a moment.
Are you talking about when Abby hits it over the left field wall?
Yep.
I like the way you think. Special guest coming in from behind us. My beautiful daughter and granddaughter here watching a little Tioga action. And look at my baby girl right there.
Oh, my goodness. Looky here.
Ivy Grace in the building.
I'm going right across the toes of Troquill there.
And that's what it's all about, getting to watch my baby girl here and get to
she wants that mic.
She can have the mic. If she wants Pops' mic, she can have it. Troquill at the bat. Takes that one right down the middle. 3 balls, 1 strike. Tioga up 10-5. Trying to extend that lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Oh, takes that one the same spot. Good pitch right there by ATN. So full count now on Abby.
I think she wanted to take that, but was just trying to be patient. But a beautiful pitch.
Hits that one right back at ATN. Look at Abby run down that line. That scores a run. That's a hit. And that's going to be 11-5. Hope that pitcher's okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot right there by Abby Troquill.
I think she turned her leg just enough to not hit the shin bone, which is connected to the knee bone, which is connected to the hip bone.
They're all connected.
To the thigh bone.
And that's going to bring up Bailey Middleton now to bat here. Tioga up 11-5 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Lady Indians trying to extend their lead. And if you hear my voice go from my broadcaster voice to my granddad voice, that's because I'm technically holding my granddaughter right now. And so we're getting, I'm literally getting to do the 2 things I love, softball and of course, parent and grandparent. This is a future softball player right here. She don't have a choice in the matter.
You go by Papa, Papa,
Pops.
Pappy, Pops?
We're Lolly and Pops. Strike on the inside corner.
Lolly
It's good.
and Pops.
Yes, sir. We're Lolly. We're young grandparents. So that way we have signs up at the house that says, "Welcome to Lollipop's house."
Well, at least one of you sweet.
That's right. Well, yeah.
Lolly's got to be the sweet one.
Yeah, I'm the sour one. Middleton hits it on the right side. Beautiful job. That's going to score Abby Troquill. And good job of situational hitting yet again.
Oh.
And Bailey was like, do I go? Do I not go? Do I go?
Yeah.
That's going to bring up Zoe Rowland up to the plate here. Tioga getting hot at the right time here, 12-5. Zoe hit 2 out earlier in the ball game. 1 hit the top of Chuck's truck, left a big old dent, and it was awesome. It was highlight of my day. Then hit the second one. That's going to be a ground ball to shortstop. No play at second. Going to get the out at first.
Yep.
But Bailey got a great jump right there, so no play at second to get the 4th out, but did get the runner at first. So now 1 away here, 12-5. Going to bring up Christina Lambert up to the plate. Christina comes in to pitch in the 4th inning. Shut the door.
Can't be.
Was it the 2nd or 3rd? I don't know. Anyway, think it was the third inning.
Okay.
And came in and completely shut out this Cecilia team after they scored 5 runs. A big hit right here would really add on to that here for Big Cat. Christina takes that pitch outside. Bailey getting a good jump. That's going to be 2-0. Beautiful day of softball here at Tioga. Lambert takes that pitch low and inside. That's going to be 3-0. Got KK Roberts on deck here for Tioga. See what they tell her to take it, or she has a green light here with 3-0. She takes.
Oh, my.
She did not have the green light, but that was a little high.
That was high.
And you could hear people behind the dugout. That wasn't your pitch, hon. Bailey steals third, and Lambert walks to first.
Nicely done, like that. Heads up base running.
Lambert's going to come out of the ball game and get a courtesy runner for the pitcher. Trying to see who that is. I believe that's Bird. I believe that's Melissa.
Let's see here.
Yep, that's Melissa Bird coming in to run for Christina Lambert, pitcher. Going to bring up KK Roberts.
I think that's her job, is whoever's pitching, she's the runner for the
A lot of times
pitch
you have
runner,
that, yeah. That's
you know?
a lot of, you have the same one, then you have one running for the catcher. Pulls back. Hold up. There you go. High fastball gets away from the catcher. KK Roberts is the winning run at the plate.
1-0?
1-0. Takes that one for a strike. 1-1 now. One away here at 12-5 in the bottom of the 5th inning here.
What did I say before? KK needs to go yard.
If she does, that will be the ball game, boys and girls. It's a heck of a way to end it. She grounds out and back to the pitcher. Pitcher throws to first, gets the out, but a run scores.
Yeah, it doesn't even look the runner back. Paid no attention to that runner at all.
So 2 outs now, 13-5. Turlington can walk it off.
Absolutely. Might as well.
Bird on second.
Would a walk-off constitute a player of the game?
Could very well be. It's a tight race, this ball game.
Yeah.
A lot of young ladies have done a lot of things here in this ball game. That's going to be a ball low.
Good watch.
Ball 2. Bird getting a good lead at second. Inside out swing right there, fouls that one off.
It's 2-1 as you count.
Yep. Tioga up 13-5 here.
That's
Turlington hits a shot.
Gone. No, it's
That's
not.
going to be off the wall.
Wow. Trouble.
That's going to be a double for Grace. What a shot by Grace Turlington.
I had a lot of envisionment on that one, but it didn't hit about halfway up the wall there. Nicely done.
Going to bring up Conley Hanley here. They're going to call timeout here.
Yeah,
While they take a break, let's take a quick little break right here, Chuck. We'll be right back. 14-5, Tioga on top. And welcome back here. There's the pitch. That's a shot right over the pitcher's head. That's going to score Turlington. The ball gets by the center fielder. Conley Hanley, Rono third. They're going to keep sending her. Conley Hanley's going to go all the way. Conley Hanley walks it off. That is the ball game. Conley Hanley walks it off.
Wow.
16-5, and that is the ball game on a error. Excuse me, yelling over here. Error on the center fielder, gets through her glove, and Conley never let up there. What a job right there by the Lady Indians, coming out hot in that 5th inning. What a great job.
You know, the one that's probably most upset about this is Turlington.
Yeah.
Because she had to run from second all the way home. I'm doing this for a reason. She had to run from second all the way home, and I'm sure she's not happy about that at all. But I know she's thrilled because she was actually the winning run. But Conley Hanley blasting that one out here. And once it got by center fielder, you could see she was like, oh, I'm done. It's done.
That's why Woodard was sending Hanley. It didn't matter. You know, that run, of course, was already absolute. But just the fact that Conley was pushing Turlington was awesome. What a great finish right there for the Lady Indians. And we'll get to talk to someone. And who are we talking to, Chuck?
I'm thinking Hanley.
Yeah. Conley Hanley with the walk-off right there. We're going to get her
She's had a great defensive
she's done
game out
phenomenal
here.
all day as well, yes. So Conley Hanley is our Quibidos.
You want to do 2?
Can we have 2?
Why not?
Let's do.
It's our show. We can do what we want to.
You got to use Big Cat. I mean, the play she made at first base on diving the full extension and then coming in and shutting them down in the 3rd inning. So our co-players of the game, our Quibidos co-player of the game is Conley Hanley and, of course, Christina Lambert. So we're going to talk to both of those here in just a second as they're clearing out their lockers, or not lockers, but the deal. We got 2 of them that's going to be coming. He was waving at you, I believe, Coach. And of course, they're going to talk, and then they're going to try to come. So we're going to take a break real quick. We're going to come right back. And we're going to talk to our players of the game here. This is a 446 Sports production. Lady Indians softball, 16-5. Lady Indians win. We're going to wrap it up here after this break on 446.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Welcome back, everybody. Here I am, Billy French, alongside Chuck Perkins. That's the ball game, 16-5. Tioga dominates this ball game, dominates the day, and we're talking first with Miss Conley Hanley. And what a day that you have had today. Not only do you walk it off with the base hit right there, you run. Coach makes you run and it didn't even count. You had already won the game before you even rounded third, and which is okay, but you had a heck of a day in center field. Tell us what's the mindset right now being a Tioga player and how good that you guys are and getting that right spot, getting into playoffs. How much fun is it right now being in Lady Indian?
It's a lot of fun. We kind of started off a little rocky with like 5 losses, but the mindset was just to be a we team, come out here and do our job, and just get the job done.
That's the second time I've heard that saying from both you and Zoe earlier, saying the we team, and that goes to show you the coaching is there. Look, coming out here, big hit right there. I know you're exhausted. Running the bases right there. You almost caught Grace, by the way. You was around and trying to get her. But, man, just a heck of a job. Had a great job, started strong, came into this ball game. Then a couple of innings, we kind of fell off a little bit. But firing back here, you've had a great day altogether. Tell me, again, what is it? How much fun is it to get to play with all your friends here and be super successful and trying to head that way to try to get another state championship run?
Oh, it's awesome. Everybody's super close, you know. So
it's important. You got to have that. You can't have like drama on the softball. Believe me, I know it's something. So congratulations. You are one of the players of the game, the Quibidos player of the game. Conley, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to turn it over to Christina if you'll hand her the headset. Christina, of course, you're no stranger. You come out here, you start at first base. You lay out full extension, almost hit your face on the fence. Well, I'm jumping up and down, clapping over here. Then you have the smarts to even, from your knees, throw the runner out at second. How exciting was that big play?
It was really exciting. I know. I was looking at the ball, and I was, like, in the process of diving. I was like, okay, that person's going to run if I dive, so I need to get them out if I catch this.
Well, we caught it all. Of course, Chuck will go in there, and he'll clip it out later on. But just an absolute smart play. Heads up.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Of course, you know I've been a fan of yours for a long time when you when you played with me in the junior high league. But and then you come in there and we give up a couple hits, give up some runs. You come in there after already pitching the first game. You shut the door on Cecilia. They don't score another run. It's got to be nice, of course, being one of the senior leaders on this team. So when your coach calls your number to come back in, even though you pitched already, you come in here and you shut the door down and you get a big W for your team.
Yes, sir. I mean, I didn't start off so hot on the pitching side of things, really on both sides, but on the pitching side of things at the beginning of the season. And Caitlin came in and she helped me out a lot. She did what she needed to do. So I feel like when she gets in a bind, it's my job to do that for her now.
Absolutely. And you come in here, and, of course, you had the home run the last game. We measured. Look, that thing landed about 240 into the wind. Yeah. I mean, you hit a bomb.
Right in front of those buses over there.
It was just a fantastic. I'm so proud of you girls. Of course, things are getting bigger. It's getting to playoff push now. We're in the end of district play.
Yes,
you got every win counts. Every game counts. Of course, getting ready for that power rating. And I'm excited to see you guys in that state championship game again this year, taking the W. So we appreciate. That's Christina Lambert, our Quibidos co-player of the game. Thank you for everybody. Thanks to Coach Woodard for allowing everybody to come out here and talk to us. Coach, if we can get you for just a second, we appreciate it.
Good job, Christina.
Congratulations, Big Cat. And, Coach, another big win here. Start off red hot in the ball game, scoring 6 in that first inning, and then kind of gets a little lull just in the middle there, both offensively and defensively. But you call one of your senior leaders back into the ball game, she shuts that door.
Yeah, she's like you said, I kind of peeking on a little bit of her interview and stuff. She struggled a little bit at the start, coming out of basketball and trying to get her feet back underneath her and stuff. But she's throwing the ball well for us right now. And when she throws as well as she throws, she's as good as anybody in this area in the state.
Yeah.
And so we're definitely excited. She's throwing the ball well and stuff, and she's swinging the bat well for us and stuff, you know. And, I mean, the kids feed off of that. If she does well, we all do well.
And from top to bottom, 1 through 9 on your lineup, there's no weak spot. You know, you normally get in there, you might have one towards at the end. Megan Brown, she almost got player of the game. I mean, it was close. She's coming through and just hitting ropes, and you can tell she wants to run, Coach.
Well, and yeah. We would like her to run, but we want to make sure that we keep her healthy too, or whatever. But, you know, these kids are working hard. You know, for the last 2 years, we've brought a little bit different system into what we do, and really it's what Oklahoma does every day. It's an Oklahoma drill that we brought in, but it's a tracking drill. And, man, these kids are bought in, and you can tell. I mean, they're tracking, and it's line drive, and that's what we want. We want some home runs. We want them to have fun and stuff, whatever. But, I mean, the first game I think we hit 5. I think it was 5, but it was 5 ropes. And that's what we want. We want line drives because we've got speed on our team. If we can get doubles, and we can hit triples, that's going to help us score stuff. And that's kind of what our mindset's being. And these, the kids have to buy in. Coaches can come in. Every coach in the world can come in with a system. But if the kids buy in and really see the improvement that they're getting, that's what we want.
And you've got a young class that's sitting there on the bench that would be starters in most teams without, Trinity Morrow coming in.
Yeah.
You know how much she can hit. You got a ton of young ladies that are sitting down learning from these senior class, and I know you're making the most of that. You've had them for 4 years now.
Yeah.
This is a championship team here, a run that you're hoping to get back to that title game, finish the deal. And you have the team, you have the pitching, you have the defense, and you have the depth that really, So it's got to be it's a bad problem, but it's a good problem as a coach to have that much talent sitting on the bench.
And it's what we told the kids the other day. We had a bad day versus Grant. Hats off to those guys. They played well and did what they were supposed to do. But, we just regrouped, and we talked about it. And that's what I told the guys. We got everybody back from a state championship game last year, plus what come in this year. We've had 6 freshmen, 6 different kids come off the bench and contribute in some way. I've got a kid right now that's got 5 home runs on the year.
Yeah.
That's JV and varsity, but so we try to pinch hit and try to do some things in certain situations and stuff, but everybody's bought in, and the kids will tell you, if they're getting along and they're having fun, then success happens throughout everybody. But, we've got some guys behind there. If somebody sick, something happened. We had a death not too long ago, and we had to have call on kids to come in.
Yeah.
And those kids stepped up and stuff, when we were able to win the ball game, and those kids had success. So that's a great problem for us, and you don't get that very often, so I'm definitely loving it. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, a heck of a job both here. Two run rule games here this afternoon.
And I'll say this jokingly, seriously jokingly here. Not that you would expect anything different out of me, but this may be my last one to call parked out here, because Roland hit my truck with that first home run.
Yeah.
But I say that jokingly because we've already talked. We ain't going nowhere. But you already talked about she's going to come out here and she's going to sign this for me, because we want to follow her and have that with us as we go along. So
we'll probably feed her something special stuff, because that's kind of our goal.
Awesome.
Is to knock you off the perch out here.
But I was so excited when it hit it. I'm jumping up and down hoping somebody else would do it.
The second one almost hit his truck over here, so that was awesome.
I'm going to tell both of y'all. Perk, if you was a better athlete, you'd have caught that ball.
I told him that.
I'm just telling you.
I told him if he got in front of that, that's a catch.
I did tell your wife, though. I said y'all have been med flight would have flew in, because your finger would have been broke. So,
yes, you're right.
Y'all would have. We'd have had you'd had to leave anyway. Billy would have to do it by himself today. So.
Oh dear.
Well, we appreciate just a normal day. No, we appreciate you, Coach. Thank you for giving us the time here. We love following this Lady Indian softball team.
Y'all.
We can't wait, and we hope to follow you all the way to Sulphur.
Well, and I'm gonna tell y'all, and I tell y'all every time, thank y'all for what y'all do, because even Cecilia, they're down south, down close to Lafayette and stuff. Everybody's like. They think this is awesome, and then their parents, I see them over there watching it on the deal. My dad's he's not here today, which he's always here, but he's doing the polls today. He watched it, so he's probably listening to me right now. But
good deal.
But so what you guys doing for our kids appreciate that. They're excited to see y'all out here.
Well, we love being
and
out
I
here.
like y'all out. We
normally
play pretty well when y'all out here.
That's
Say that one more time. You like us?
You only get it one time. You better listen.
Thank you, Coach Woodard.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
Big win. That's going to do it for us here. 16-5, Tioga beats Cecilia, the Lady Bulldogs here, 16-5. Walk-off hit
in the park,
by Conley Hanley. And so that's going to do it for our game here. As we're going to take a break, and then we're going to come back at the 4 o'clock hour. Chuck Perkins will take you the rest of the way in.
I might have a special guest out here.
That'd be great.
I'm waiting to see if they show up.
That's fantastic. Of course, that'll probably be a whole lot better than having to hear my mouth. But I appreciate everybody for listening. You know how much I love Tioga. I am a Tioga through and through. So anytime I can get a chance and my schedule opens up, I'm here as best I could. So I appreciate everybody. Thank you, Chuck, for allowing me to come help you today, buddy. And 2 big wins by the Lady Indians.
Yes, indeed. We appreciate everything and appreciate you, Billy. Always great to have you out here. I enjoyed partnering with you through the football season and whatnot. So everybody enjoyed having you on here for the Lady Indians 2-game start today. They coming back. It'll be between Buckeye and Grant at 4 o'clock. So hopefully tune back in. The link is already in YouTube for you to go back there and click it and say notify me for it. And again, my name is Chuck Perkins. Billy French has been on the call for us. We appreciate that. And everybody have a good afternoon, and God bless you.